Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about Google Chrome. This is Google's new web browser, which is going to be competing with Microsoft's Internet Explorer and Mozilla's Firefox. Okay, let's get started. In order to download Google Chrome, head over to their website at google.com, which is here on my computer, and /CHROME Chrome. Okay, this is what you will see once you get to the website. The first thing to notice is that they did provide a couple of screenshots, but that's simply not enough to give you a basic understanding of what this web browser is all about. If you want, you can follow the link to learn more about Google Chrome, and it'll take you to a bunch of videos on the tabs on the left, which will basically tell you about a little bit more about Google Chrome, how to use it, what are the features, benefits, and how it can improve your life. Okay, let's go back. Let's go ahead and download Google Chrome. Standard license agreement. If you want, you can select checkbox so that Google can automatically collect some data about the usage and hopefully make this product better for everybody else. Once you click accept and install, it is going to start downloading the browser. Since I already have this downloaded previously, I'm not going to go ahead and run the installer. Okay, after Google Chrome is finished downloading, double click on the installer and it will install without asking much questions. After installing, you will see an icon like this on your desktop. Once you double click on that, you will launch Google Chrome. I've been using Google Chrome for about a couple of hours right now, and once you start visiting a few sites, all your past visited sites will come up right here on the home page once you launch the product. You can search through your history on the right hand side, and one thing to keep in mind is that this will only go through and search your history instead of going out and searching the Google's standard web search. Google has created shortcuts for all your most commonly visited sites right here. Let's say, for example, I want to head over to Dig. I can click on that and it will open it up in one of the tabs. On the top right hand corner, the standard buttons are there. On the top left, it looks a little like Mozilla's Firefox, but it is completely missing the menu bar, which is the file, edit, etc. In order to change options in Chrome, click on the little wrench icon on the right. There's a drop down to quickly allow you to clear your browsing history, get into options if you want to see what version of Chrome you're using, and a few other things. And you can also check this to always show your bookmarks, or uncheck it so that will go away, give you more screen real estate so that you can view your content. And history will obviously show you the history on a time frame basis. It won't categorize anything, and as always it'll allow you to search through your history pretty quickly and easily, or one-click history deletion. This is one of the best features that I found. If for any reason you're using a public computer or you want to give access to somebody else to use your computer, you can delete your history, and that'll take care of any privacy concerns that you might have. The button right next to the wrench is this guy right here, which will open up new tab, new window, and new incognito window, which will create a new window with basically it'll pop out another window in front. It'll keep the other Chrome session still going on in the background, and this will allow you to browse the net much more securely. It'll give you a little bit of description right here. Once you get familiar with Chrome, you can use this feature quite easily. Okay, I use dig quite often, and I would prefer to keep a shortcut to dig right on my desktop. Let's see how we do that. Chrome gives you the ability to do that right from this button over here. You can click on that, create the application shortcut, and it'll give you some more options as to where you want to place the shortcut. If you want, you can also place it on your start menu or quick on, but for me, I will just keep it on my desktop. Let's click OK, and as you can see, instantly the Chrome window changes. It no longer allows you to type in a URL to go to any other website. This Chrome window is basically only for dig and nothing else. Let's close out of this and let's see how it looks on my desktop. Alright, as you can see over here, you see a dig, a little man with a shovel icon, and once I click on it, it'll tell you it's a dig news video images. Once you double click on that, it'll open up in a Chrome browser, the same one we saw before, which won't allow you to go to any other website, but will load dig in one click. Let's close out of this. Let's say, for example, if you have, like me, quite a lot of shortcuts on desktop, let's get rid of a few. Not my problem, right click on them, delete. And this is a standard pop-up from Vista asking you to confirm the deletion. Let's click yes, recycle bin, let's empty, and it is gone.